Dr. Holly told me that I should not go back to work for 2 weeks. In my job, that was just not possible. I just decided I was going to put my makeup on and wear my glasses and go to work after a week. People knew that something had been done, but it was more of, oh my goodness, what did you do? You look amazing. So I didn't feel like the swelling was so bad after a week. Like I said, you could tell I had something done. If I would have waited the extra week, probably nobody would have known, other than the fact that maybe I just looked better that day. I probably was a little bit more heightened and a little more worried about how people would respond. It went very smoothly. I didn't have any pain at all. It was just a lot more discomfort and probably more apprehension and nervousness about what the final result was going to be. When you're going into plastic surgery, sometimes your fear is that you're going to come out looking like 100% different than before you went in. So he was able to show me how the different pieces of the surgery would change my appearance. It really eliminated my fears. It made me feel more comfortable. And even sometimes I thought, well, I really want a little bit more of a dramatic. So we talked through some of those as well. Once we spent that time together, and it wasn't just once, I met Dr. Holly on several occasions before I was ready, just to make sure I had all of my concerns addressed and knew how I was going to progress. So I worked with his entire staff then for several months and then scheduled the surgery out 6 months to then achieve all my goals, address all my concerns before we scheduled the surgery. I didn't realize how important the neck area is, the difference in terms of how that makes you look so much younger. I agreed and make that part of everything that we were gonna do on the surgery. And so there's a very small scar on my chin. I don't even feel it anymore. I had a couple little incisions then by my ear and behind my ear. Everything from my neck then was all brought up. So you can just tell how much my neck looks different than an average 58-year-old. Everything that I was so concerned about with all my jowls was all taken into account. It's just been wonderful to look in the mirror, to put on a necklace, put on a lower cut blouse, and to really just feel that I have that youthful experience and a youthful look to everything that he's done with such minimal scarring. I mean, people, even when I put my hair up, you don't see any of the scars, especially the ones behind my ears. They're just so minimal.